Your corporate loyalty is adorable. It really is. It's like a dog's loyalty to a butcher. You are wagging your tail while he's literally sizing up your chops. You've spent 20 years climbing the ladder and now you are an CFO, a COO, CHRO, or any kind of other C-suite executive. Big title, big office. And yet, you are still checking with a 24 years old HR specialist if you can take a Friday off to see your kid's recital. Pathetic. You are not a key stakeholder. You are just an expensive piece of office furniture that occasionally attends Zoom calls. I'm going to ruin your relationship with your job. I'm going to show you why hard work is a scam designed to keep you too busy to realize how much money you are actually losing by being employed. Let's talk about the biggest lie in history. No, not I have read the terms and conditions. The lie that hard work leads to wealth. In a corporation, work is linear. You work an hour, you get paid a fraction of that hour. You work 80 hours. You get a thank you email and a slightly higher risk of a massive coronary. Steve Jobs, a man who was famously pleasant to work for, if you hate your own soul, once said, "It doesn't make sense to hire smart people and tell them what to do. We hire smart people so they can tell us what to do." He also famously said, "Work not 12 hours a day, but with your head." But you are doing both. You are working 12 hours a day with your head and then giving the results to an owner who uses your brain to buy his second ex-wife a third beach house. You are essentially a surrogate mother for someone else's profit. Congratulations, it's a boy and it's not yours. Let's look at the data because I know we, C-levels, have a good spreadsheet to hide behind. Rescue Time analyzed 225 million hours of work. The result? The average high-level professional is productive for exactly 2 hours and 48 minutes a day. The other 5 hours, that's corporate foreplay. The meeting about the meeting. The reply all email chain that's just 40 people saying thanks. The strategic alignment session, which is just a fancy term for we don't know what we are doing, but the slide deck looks sexy. You are being paid to sit in a chair for 10 hours to provide 2 hours of value. That's like buying a Ferrari just to use the radio while it's parked in the garage. In the fractional world, we stop the foreplay. We sell the 2 hours of genius and skip the 8 hours of pretending to care about Branda's cat or the company's values. Why does a brain surgeon get paid $20,000 for an hour? Because he knows where to cut. In your job, you are a commodity. You are the CFO. If you drop dead tomorrow, your job posting will be on LinkedIn before your obituary is in the paper. But as a fractional executive, you are an asset. Specifically, a fix and build asset. Fix. You walk into a 50 million company that's burning cash like a Joker fan. You find the leak, you plug it in, 2 hours. And build. You build the system, the financial architecture, the ops engine, the marketing machine, and then you can leave. In the modern world, hiring a full-time C-level for a growing company is like buying a whole cow because you wanted a burger. It's messy, it's expensive, and eventually the cow starts asking for a pension. Fractional is the burger. You give them the meat, the result, for 10 grand a month. They sell 200 grand on taxes and benefits, and you get your life back. But why would a big corporation hire a fractional? Simple, it's the second opinion. Your client's internal team is terrified of the CEO. They tell him what he wants to hear because they have mortgages. And you don't care. You are the fractional truth teller. The job-seeking mindset is, please give me 20 grand a year for 100% of my soul. And the fractional mindset is, give me 100 grand a year, say 8.5 grand per month, for 4 hours of my brain per week, on average. Now get 4 of these clients and you are now making 400 grand a year, working 16 hours a week. That leaves you 152 hours a week to do whatever people with money and no jobs do. I assume it's mostly judging people at airports. If you are still updating your CV, stop it. A CV is a list of things you did for other people who didn't pay you enough. It's a please hire me flyer. It's a Tinder profile for corporate ghosting. You don't need a new job. You need a new deal structure. In my last video, the link will be here in the corner. Don't click it yet. I'm still talking, okay? I broke down how to stop begging and start architecting deals. If you missed it, you're essentially trying to play poker with your cards face up. The system wants you tired. Tired people don't rebel. What they do, they just order Uber Eats and watch Netflix until the Sunday scaries kick in. I've built a fractional calculator for you. The link is in the description. Go there, put in your data, and the calculator will show you how much money you are leaving on the table by being loyal to your employment. And that's not even including the project fees and KPI bonuses. It's going to hurt, like realizing your high school sweetheart was actually just the only person in a 5-mile radius who didn't have a restraining order against you. See the number, get angry, and then get out. Hard work is a scam. Systems are the solution. I'm Yuri Neverov, and I'm here to make sure you never have to ask for permission to go to the dentist ever again.